Ketchup, I really wish I'd never told you the word flaps.
Why? Hey, Flaps.
Ketchup says, Duncan popped in from Lanker. She's talking about you, Duncan.
Oh.
I heard they were picking up a whole bunch of oranges. She is calling you out. She is calling you out, Duncan. She has monitored your activity, and she's like, oh, Duncan, he's a
All right, Puddles, what do you want? Do you want a diving beetle, Puddles? You're a frog. You'd probably eat that. Probably tasty for you. Okay.
Might make her sad. She might be
diving beetle, so cute.
Okay. You took all my oranges, didn't you? Like literally all of them.
It wasn't that many.
Okay. I was just using them. I was using them to help boost me up so I could move trees around. But now I have nothing. It's fine. I'll use coconuts instead.
I always take oranges, Kim.
I know. I did think this morning.
It's my main supply of money.
I did.
It's like weekly oranges.
I did think this morning I should perhaps clear my oranges. But I did not have time.
You just sell bell vouchers to get the bells, or what do you do?
Yeah, you just take it to the Nooks and be like, have this, and they're like, oh, okay, thank you. I love it. When you go into terraforming mode, you put on a safety helmet, because safety first!
Safety first!
Right. I want a wooden half. Yes. Oh god, this is going to take frickin' ages. If I turn this into a completely wooden deck, this is going to take so frickin' long.
Why?
Because like the area that you paint is quite small. So if you look on my screen now, like it's just like this tiny little square. And every now and again, it just accidentally goes over the square that you just painted.
Why are you whining about the game, Kim? Jeez.
Notice how I'm not throwing a tantrum.
Perfect?
Notice how I'm not throwing a tantrum about it, though. And not going on about it 5 streams later. I'll tell you what. One thing that could improve terraforming when it comes to putting down paths is if they put a little cursor down so you could see like where it is your little thing is aiming. So when I'm building a path
do it
like this,
manually like that. Oh,
yeah,
that looks like a nightmare.
It would be really nice to just have a cursor so you could see like, oh, this is where I put it down.
I think that's
so that doesn't happen.
Like, digging as well and like stuff like that. You know, I mean, digging a hole. You like you want to dig up like a fossil and you end up digging like 3 tiles around the fossil. Okay, we're gonna get a new house.
Treya says, Kim, did you know that you can get golden roses in Animal Crossing? Bitch, I have been playing Animal Crossing for a long time. Of course I know that you can get golden roses. What do you think I am? Some kind of casual. You need the golden watering can. And then you need 2 purebred red roses. And then you water them with the golden watering can.
Purebred red rose?
Yes.
What is that? It's just a red one?
It's like a super red rose. So you have to... oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, apparently.
Kim, you're wrong!
I know, I'm wrong. I'm such a dick.
You need black roses, obviously.
Sorry, it's a black rose with a golden
If you know anything about breeding chocobos, it's a black one and a yellow one.
It's 2 regular red roses to make a black and a black and a watering can to make a gold. It's two purebred red roses make a blue rose. I have the guide on my phone. Look, there you go. Oh. It's in my photo album. There you go. There's a guide on my phone. Look, there it is. But yeah, I need to get a golden watering can, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ugh. And I think you need like a 5-star island.
How much gold do you need for a golden watering can?
I'm not sure. So I've got a golden slingshot, and I think it's like.
You wasted money on a golden slingshot?
I didn't waste money on it. I got given the recipe. So you unlock recipes for golden tools.
Oh, right. Yeah, how do you unlock them?
So I've only got this one so far, and I'm pretty sure it's because I popped 300 balloons in what we call the Great Sakura Gate of April 2020.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I like a golden balloon flew across, and then it had the golden slingshot thing, and it's only a slingshot and 1 golden nugget to make that.
But you gotta get the recipe first.
Yes.
Guess that's the hard part.
Yes. It's achievements. It's basically a reward for achievements, like wasting your entire life playing Animal Crossing.
Why do I wanna... Yeah.
I'm basically terraforming my island wearing a vampire top, no pants, neon pink tights with boots, a bunny nose, and a safety helmet, and a punky backpack. God damn it. I am so fetch.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, do I want to build a deck here, or do I want to build a Zen garden? I guess this area is big enough that I could.
I don't know. The deck you had your picture of was pretty cool.
Yeah, I could build a Zen garden. I'll build a Zen garden where Ted was going to move in. Screw you, Ted.
Yeah, you're a garden now.
Yeah, I'm going to build a garden where you would have been. How'd you like that? Maybe I'll dig some bones in it and pretend they're yours.
Yeah.
I think you can unlock like tombstones and stuff in this.
Really?
Yeah, you can. I've
Pretty
seen
creepy.
people build graveyards.
I'm gonna go island shopping. See
Yeah.
if I can find a nice new residence.
Have you put your plot up first?
Yup.
Nice.
What you doing out here? Marina, you've just been dancing outside the shop.
I love it when they do random dancing and singing.
Aggressive loner.
Oh, that's me.
She's talking about you.
That's me. I recognise that. That's me.
If someone earns a title like that, the least we can do is use it.
Yeah, I unlocked some new words. So, aggressive boner. Aggressive boner.
Aggressive
No.
boner.
Oh dear, Kim.
Right, what's mine at? What's mine called? How do I do it again?
You're
Passport.
like, it's in your passport.
Full-fledged floaty thing.
Yeah, yours is boring.
Pretty
Make it weirder. You should make it weirder.
Right, let's edit it.
Comment. I haven't changed my passport photo for ages because I really like it because it's got creepy Tom Nook stood behind me, and I don't think I can do that ever again.
Really?
Yeah, because it's back from when he used to be in the heady days when he used to be in a tent. So
Yeah.
I don't think I can get it again. So
Omnivorous flower.
title.
What is this? Grandma.
It could be a meteorite,
Oh yeah,
Muscle.
photogenic grandma.
neophyte, pal.
Risen grandma.
Oh my god. Aggressive meteorite. Be the aggressive meteorite that wiped out the dinosaurs. Oh, but I like
Aggressive
dinosaurs.
meteorite.
I like dinosaurs.
Very first crybaby.
Partially
Enthusiast.
obscured.
Weekend Mr. Popular.
Wow. No. Unabashedly understated. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to go back to tropically growing trash. It has a real ring to it, I think.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm-
is good.
I'm going back to tropically grown
Weekend
trash.
Wonder. Oh, I like that. I'm the Weekend Wonder.
He's the weekend
Ooh.
wonder.
Wheat.
Now, I wonder... Donk. I like building fences in this. They make a very satisfying donk sound.
I hate when you accidentally pick them up though.
Yeah?
Like, because I put them around my fruit patch. So whenever I like harvest a fruit, I'm like pressing the pickup button. Occasionally, I just pick up a bit of fence and I got to like put it back.
I'm just trying to see if I can, like... If I can
Yeah,
build a
good to
secret
know.
pathway down to the secret beach.
Oh,
I don't know if I can. I mean, I could put... I just wonder if I could build, like, an incline. I probably can't. But yes, so... If I build... like this... King Cruisebone says, can you make a shrine to Smeek? No. Smeek is dead. Accept it.
who is Smeek?
He's an annoying goblin that we picked up as an NPC sidekick in Erois, and
Oh,
it's one of those things where the children love him, and when I say children, I mean the audience,
all your viewers.
and we hate him, and we wanted him to die, and guess what? He died,
Oh,
and we are free. And then Mark brought him back as a ghost, and then he completely forgot that he existed, and yeah. That's where that story began and ended.
Wow.
What do you think of this? Like, so I built like a little. I could probably build if I go further down. I could build another layer. I kind of hate it, to be honest. No, I kind of hate it.
I kind of hate it too.
Yeah, I hate it. Right, it's coming back. It's coming back.
I wanna fly. Let me fly there when I don't wanna see who's there.
Oh god, I've accidentally made a hole. Oh, speaking of superheroes, I'll tell you what I finally watched yesterday.
What?
Spider-Man Far From Home?
Oh, okay. Not the Spider-Verse.
Not Spider-Verse,
then.
no. I still haven't done that.
What do you think?
I enjoyed it. No spoilers, but I was very glad that it was not as simple as it first appears to be.
Well, it can't. It wasn't never going to be simple. It was
Yeah.
the villain.
No, but I was just like, things are going a bit well, and you're just a bit like, suspicious.
Did you like Night Monkey?
I liked Night Monkey very much.
You know, Tom Holland did a pub quiz on Marvel the other day on Instagram.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, it was really awkward.
But yeah, I liked the. You think it's all going very sweet and very nice, and then it's like, because I was just like, I have a hecking suspicion, and then the hecking suspicion played out, and then I enjoyed it. I enjoyed how some of the modern Marvel movies kind of what's the word? Like, it's not a traditional bad guy. Like, I feel like the bad guys are kind of a little bit more complicated or a bit different.
Yeah, well, the Spider-Man ones have always been like that. That's kind of like the whole point of Spider-Man.
Yeah, like I like in Homecoming. It's not just, I'm a bad dude because I hate everyone,
well,
blah, blah, blah.
Every Spider-Man film tries to do that. Like, to have a sympathetic villain in some way, like Dr. Octopus, and like there's a couple that don't have them, but...
Yeah. But I like that. And I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan in the world, but I do really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think he's a great bit of casting. And honestly, like, Tom Holland is the reason why I will watch a Spider-Man movie. I know it's sacrilege to say I don't like Tobey Maguire, but I didn't. So there we go.
He was, it wasn't quite right, was he?
He's too old.
And the next one, who's the second one? He's
Garfield, Andrew Garfield.
Just the worst casting ever.
He was too pretty and too smart.
Like, it was just terrible.
Yeah, he was too pretty. But I think what's his face has really nailed the kind of like awkward kid.
Yeah, it's also quite cool having a British guy play Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, isn't Andrew Garfield Andrew? Isn't he British as well?
Oh God, I don't know.
Ooh, I caught a diving beetle. Look at this.
Well done. Well done. I watched Captain Marvel for the first time. Did not like it.
No, I liked it.
No.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
There was no tension in the movie.
Here's the thing. It's kind of hard to have tension when you got Captain Marvel, who can literally just blast you out of the universe.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with her hero. There's no... There's never a doubt.
I really liked it, because Captain Marvel has always been one of my favourite superheroes, like in the comic books and stuff like that. So I just really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And I thought it was very silly, and I like the music, and I like the grunge look, because that is so me.
Yeah, and like the theme of the like the time and stuff, the way they said it was pretty fun.
I like learning a bit more about Nick Fury. I almost called him Nick Cage. But
Nick Cage.
I mean, I'm always up for learning about Nick Cage, but like, yeah.
I don't know. He I didn't like the backstory behind his eye. That annoyed me. I was like, no,
yeah, I forgot about that. But then it kind of almost does suit that, like, there's this big like legend of how he lost his eye, and it's like, oh no, this intergalactic cat just scratched it out.
The cat was kind of fun. Right.
But yeah. Right, I'm sending you a vampire costume so we can be vampires together. I'd
just be running around like constantly just lost.
Yeah, I find that when I play Animal Crossing with you, because obviously we're streaming at the same time. We're thinking of two different things, and it's like, what was I doing? I'm just running around as a vampire bunny rabbit with no pants on and a safety helmet.
Yeah. Oh man.
Blathers, I have a bug for you. It's disgusting.
It's gross.
It's so gross, man. This one swims in water. Means it could swim up your toilet and bite your bum.
It's like a fish, but it's a bug. The worst of both worlds.
It's gonna bite your bum, Blathers.
God. Oh jeez.
Gonna bite your bum. A diving beetle. What a wretched thing.
What a wretched thing.
I do like Blathers. Wretched. The dastardly diving beetle, famous for its distinctive round shape and its voracious appetite. This powerful predator uses thick back legs covered in hairs to paddle after its prey, and it uses suction cups on its front legs to grip its quarry for good. My own
Gross.
legs have gone weak thinking about it. Anywho, thank you.
Hello, Blathers.
I'm trying to remember which insect it is that really disgusts him. Like, there's an insect I donated to him recently where he really, like, threw an absolute tantrum. Like, he was just like, this is the worst. I can't even say anything nice about it. It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate you. I hate everything. I'm going to burn this place to the ground. Like,
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he was
Kill it with fire.
He was absolutely furious that I brought it in. And I can't remember what it was.
It's like a cockroach or something.
No, it might have been a flea, maybe, or something. I don't know. He was
Flea.
disgusted. He was.
I think owls can get
furious.
fleas, so maybe he doesn't like fleas.
Oh, Milo had a tick on him the other day. Naughty Milo.
Naughty
So
man.
I
How'd you get it
get-
off?
We've got like a little tick.
Tick hook.
It's essentially like fancy eye pluckers. No, eyebrow. Ooh. Eyebrow pluckers things, and we plucked it.
The best way I found to get a tick out, right? You don't need any special tools. You just need like a cotton bud.
Mhm.
You just get it just wet with water,
Mhm.
and then you just get the cotton bud and just rub it gently around the tick clockwise,
Mhm.
and it just slowly unscrews it, and it just comes out without like breaking the head off at all.
The thing is, though, Duncan, that requires your cat to sit still for longer than 30 seconds.
Right.
Milo
Is it hard, is it?
He does not. He is not a city boy. He's a what the fucking wriggly. Like he's just like yeah. So
Fair enough.
he-
Gotta hold him tight.
yeah, you got to squidge him. You got to squidge that cat.
But yeah, you don't want to like break off the head because it sticks inside the
Yeah.
animal. You
Ted
don't use
wants-
alcohol either because it pukes inside the animal.
Oh,
Yeah.
ew.
A lot of people say use alcohol, but yeah, it just like vomits up inside your
Oh,
cat.
no.
Horrible.
Sounds like what I do when I get drunk.
Ticks are gross, basically. They're the worst.
Ted got a tick on him once after doing a long distance country run.
I've had a bunch of ticks before when I was like, camping. I had one on my balls.
Oh no! How did you get rid of it? Did you burn it?
I use my method. It works.
Oh no! No,
Burn it off.
Duncan. Burn it out! Burn it out!
Yeah, that was very unpleasant.
Oh my Christ!
I got a kitty cat.
But yeah, this song does not sound like a love song. I guess unless it's like a kind of traditional K-pop, like
Right.
I love you, girl. I wanna make love to you. Your love is like a flower. I hate it.
Okay. I invite Kitty to my island.
Nice.
It's amazing how quickly and easily people can be persuaded to like give up their entire life and move to a desert island in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, she's on her own. Like, but the thing is, she's hanging out on her own, isn't she?
No, she just said like she had to call all her friends and tell them that she's gonna be moving. And
Why?
then she said, "I wonder if they're gonna miss me."
Could you imagine that? Like if we did, if I phoned you up and I went, "Hey, Duncan, I'm just gonna move from Bristol to this deserted Mediterranean island in the middle of the ocean. And like, yeah, this weird dude with blonde hair and a vampire costume and a tiara.
Came to me when I was on holiday. And invited me to live on his island.
Yeah, exactly.
I said yes.
So I'll see you in the next life. Bye. I've already sold my house. I've already packed up my stuff. Bye. You'd be like, Kim?
Are you sure? Kim? You okay? Are you in a cult?
He says that there are animals living there. Like, yeah. Okay. So this is my start on my decking. What I want to do is decide whether or not to make it fill this whole top bit, or kind of like wall it off, fence it off here, and then turn this bit into a bit more of a nature reserve. And then I might like make a Zen garden next door to that. So yeah. So it's a start. It's a start. It's not perfect. But I just got to get some.
Good. The bushes make the corner look better.
Yeah, I just got to get some posho furniture. Like I think I want some bookshelves, and like there's some stone lamps you can get, like the kind of old Chinese stone lamps. I think they would look really good.
Bookshelves when it rains though, when the books get all soggy.
Yeah, but you know it's classy when there's bookshelves outside, right?
You got to take them in when it rains and every night.
Yeah, so
yeah, makes sense.
It's a start, and then I've got to build myself a little barbecue area now that I've got a smoker and a barbecue. Like, holy crap! I've really appreciated seeing all the Redditors recreating the lighthouse by the guy who did The Witch.
Oh yeah.
With Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe in it, and like people have been recreating scenes from that in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, because it's such a small film. Like it's quite easy to recreate.
And I think I'm really enjoying it. A small film.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? I loved it. What a great film.
Pretty good.
I loved it because he made The Witch as well, which is one of the
I never
best.
saw The Witch.
Oh, it's really good. Like so stressful. But like, yeah, I really enjoyed The Lighthouse, especially. I think it's a really good film. We realised that like all the films we've seen in the cinema this year were really kind of actually prepping us for quarantine. So we saw The Lighthouse,
oh really?
Which is about two dudes living on a deserted island with like just a lighthouse, and they have a massive argument at one point about you goddamn farting. I can't stand you farting. Like stop farting around me. You goddamn farting. And he's like, you saying you don't like my cooking? So that's good. And then we watched Parasite as well, which is also good for learning how to survive in a lockdown situation. And then we also watched Sonic the Hedgehog, which take from that we will.
You want to watch Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, we realised as high rollers yesterday, we realised that Sonic the Hedgehog is the last movie all of us saw in the cinema before lockdown. So if we die, that's the last film that we saw in the cinema.
The last thing I saw was Endgame, I think.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't go to the cinema very often.
Yeah, well, we did a special like group trip because we just wanted to see Jim Carrey being Dr. Robotnik, and he's really good as Dr. Robotnik. Like, holy crap! It's like old school Ace Ventura again. It's like evil Ace Ventura, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, and he says weird things about egg sacs that just cracks me up. Like, honestly, we were in an empty screening, and like there was this line about egg sacs that comes out of nowhere. And all of us were just like outraged. Not outraged, but we just lost our shit, and we were just like cracking up in this empty screening, just like egg sacs. But yeah.
Oh no.
So you should absolutely watch it. It's
okay.
It's dumb. It's definitely a kids movie, and it's dumb as hell. But it's just a nice dumb movie to watch, and Jim Carrey is evil. Ace Ventura is fine. Absolutely fine. Oh, right. I think I am coming to the end of what I want to do on stream.
Wrap it up
soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show off my violin beetle like this.
Ooh, balloon.
Oh, I've got this shell table here, but I don't know what to do with it, so it's just there, just on my rock, just being all eggy. Eggy? I've got eggs on the brain.
Egg sack.
Shelly. Egg sack. Freaking egg sack. I don't even remember what the joke is anymore. I just remember that hearing Jim Carrey say egg sack is all I ever needed in life. So if I do die, and that's the last movie I've seen in the cinema,
you'll die happy.
Fair play, mate. Fair play. If you could just make sure they etch that on my tombstone, that would be great. Thanks.
Isn't it? It's funny when you think about it, actually, like every movie that ever came out is someone's last movie. Like, imagine if your last movie was something just really terrible.
The Emoji Movie.
Yeah. The Emoji Movie was the last.
Can you imagine if
movie
you
ever
died
seen.
and the Emoji Movie is the last freaking thing that you saw with Patrick Stewart as the poop? Oh my god. Right. I'm gonna go. I've had enough.
Yeah.
On that, I'm done. How can we top that? How can we top that, Duncan? The
I don't think
Emoji
we
Movie.
can.